All right, good luck, have fun. I'll start us off with untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play a Marsh Flats pass.
Draw. Going with the gamble, gentlemen.
Beautiful.
See if we can make this happen.
In response, good luck.
Hey, appreciate that. 7 in my hand right now.
Yep, looks
All
like
right,
something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's let the streamer choose.
No.
I think a D20 would be easier.
Or that.
Yeah, you could do a D20, then divide it by 2, first 14.
All right.
D12 maybe.
I drew 18.
18,
All right.
you have to re-roll again. Or I guess you could count 1, 2, 3, 4 and keep going like that.
Yeah, it's just divide by 2.
14.
14 would be the last one.
All right, last one. There we go. That is fantastic. Pass turn.
Is that what you tutored for, my guy?
That is what I tutored for. Yeah.
I'll draw.
For Soul Rings.
I want mana crit back.
Yeah, I feel ya. I'll do Exotic Orchard, tap it for red, but it's pointless, and I'll use the Soul Ring. And
You got a soul ring.
that's my turn.
On your end step, I'm gonna fetch and grab a Bayou. You're good for everything else, though. I'm just grabbing a Bayou for now.
Let's do Dragon Skull Summit and pass.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap the Bayou for an entomb.
You see?
You want to entomb your Soul Ring also?
I don't think so. Actually, it's not a horrible idea.
Remora.
No, I'm gonna entomb a Broodlord. I guess that makes the most sense here. Yeah, it's nothing too nice though. Ancient Tomb, tap for 3, take 2 into a 6. Pass.
All right, Impact Tremors, pass turn.
Oh, dear.
Nice.
I'll untap.
That would have been a lot nicer of a turn with a Soul Ring.
It would have been much better. Much.
I
better.
am going to play an island. Tap the set island and Soul Ring for a nice 3-stick study.
Youch.
If
That's a tad painful.
if it resolves, I shall pass.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Good to me.
Draw for turn. I'll play this Urborg. We all have swamps.
Nice.
Nice, my ancient. Yeah, my ancient Tomb can tap for black now. I love that actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure how concerned we are about Tasigur just yet, but I am keeping an eye on you. I'm going to put a Demonic Tutor on the stack. You can draw for it.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Good on the tutor?
Yeah, looks good here.
Have fun.
Okay, I'll be tutoring and passing.
Beautiful. All right. There's the untap, upkeep, and I'll move to combat. I'll swing 6 at. Would Deadpool be on Nas, or should I go at Hash because he's on Raz?
I am not on Nas.
All right, Hash it is. I'll swing 2 at you. I have an attack.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm in
I'll
danger.
roll 3. I've got a Beseech, Pact, and a land. I'll put the land in hand. Let's see here. I think I'll go ahead and play the Bloodstained Mire. Fetch. Let's see, 4, 5. And then I'd have to get rid of 1 more. 6. Yeah, I'm grabbing Underground Seed and I'll tap for 6, delving 3 to cast Task. Then I'm gonna go grab my Underground Seed and that's all for turn.
Ristic, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you do get your Ristic draw.
Thank you.
In recovery, the Soul Ring, pass turn.
The Ristic?
Ristic.
Not gonna pay for it.
Oh, thank you. In this case, I'll attempt to untap. I'll go to draw.
That's good.
I'll go Hallowed Fountain untapped, taking 2. So, lands can tap for black.
Correct.
I'm gonna take it as a black. The island is gonna be black, Hallowed Fountain for a white, and I'll attempt to cast Hashaton.
Okay.
Looks good here.
If he resolves, I'll pass.
Yep.
Fair magic. Sorry, I have to discard.
Youch.
Caves of Coelius. Into my.
Sounds good. I'll play an Exotic Orchard. The Tasker's about to get a forced, what's it called? Tapping 3. Playing Birdie. If that's good, I pass.
There is Ristic on Birdie.
I pass on that.
I'll draw.
I'll untap then. Upkeep and draw. 6 in hand. Hashaton's a 1/3, right?
He is 1/3, yeah.
I'll move to combat. I'll swing 6 and Tass over your way, Hash. I have an attack trigger.
Yeah, you can resolve the attack trigger.
I'll mill Misty, Scalding Tarn, and Besagio. I'll put Besagio in hand.
6 is 3/2, and Tasigur is what?
I have a 2/4 and a 4/5.
That seems kind of bad, but I'll tap for blue and 2 colorless floating 1, and I'll
Okay.
snap your Tasigur.
Really don't want to Actually, replaying him isn't horrible. Let's see here. He just goes back to hand. With Snap on this stack, I'll go ahead and tap for a green, and I'll besage a heuristic.
Yeah.
You can go find a land with a basic land type. But then after you find your land, I'm good for Snap.
What I'm missing most? Black color, right?
I think so.
But I'll do Rapine Tower. If Snap resolves, I'll untap 2 lands.
Yeah.
I'll do the Hallowed Fountain and Rapine's Tower.
Yep. All right. This is gonna look scary, but it's not that bad. I'm just wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually not. Yeah. I'll just pass. 7 in hand. Or yeah, 7 in hand now.
The Soul Ring and Teferi's Puzzle Box.
Oh.
If it resolves, pass turn.
I don't have a counter spell.
This is going to be annoying. Yeah, I am gonna respond to that. I will mana drain it.
I don't think I want him to have 4 mana. I also think that I want a new hand, so I'm gonna Flusterstorm that with a total of 4 copies.
Okay, yeah. It resolves.
I think that it's better for me right now. Yeah, I just need to find my reanimate though, and I'm chilling. So that shouldn't be too far away.
If everything resolved, we can go to my untap.
Yep.
And yeah, I'm gonna put everything down. 2, 4, 6, 7 cards. Everything goes down, and I'll take 7 cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'll do Ancient Tomb as land for turn.
Okay.
I have a feeling Deadpool is gonna love what I do, but
I think I need to reserve my Deadpool for when Xyris comes down, because Xyris plus Puzzle Box is a major problem.
yeah, I know. That's why I've tried to counter Puzzle Box, but
Oh, bad. I'm so far behind. You guys have nothing to worry about.
I think I should be able to make sure that Puzzle Box doesn't do too much. We'll find out though.
I'll do 2 colorless, 4 colorless, blue and another blue. Attempt to cast Consecrated Sphinx. And that's why I'm scared of Deadpool at the moment.
I pass.
I don't have anything for it.
I got nothing. That's going to be a lot of cards.
Okay. In this case, I'll pass with 5 cards in hand.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
Do you have a way to kill the Consphinx or the Puzzle Box? Either or here.
Nope.
Did you draw?
I'm drawing now. And
I'll
then
take 2 cards.
Consphinx, and then if you have a response before the Puzzle Box.
no, I'll let it go. So I always draw 7, or I always draw equal to the hand size I'm losing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm losing 7, drawing 7.
So I draw 14.
Yeah, boy.
Problematic.
5, 6,
And then this to
7,
bottom in random
8,
order?
9.
Yeah, they go to the bottom and
In any
random.
order.
11.
In any order.
Ooh, any.
It matters too much
13.
about that.
14 cards. Those are 14 cards. Did you draw your 7? So
I just did. Yep.
okay, I'll draw the 14.
Okay. I will play this Emergence Zone for turn. I'll play this Chrome Mox. And I will pitch this Imperial Recruiter. Tutoring is not very good right now. So 1 for a Mana Vault.
Nice. I think that the Deadpool looks pretty good right about now.
I'm going to track my Burgie here. Let's get caught up. I cast 2 spells, so I have 2 Burgie.
I got 21 cards.
Crazy. Float 3. Spend 2 of it on a Ruby Medallion. Got 1 more Burgie, 1 floating here. Just thinking. All right, so I could deal with the Puzzle Box, but then I'm out of cards. I guess regardless, the Consphinx is the bigger problem.
If you deal with Puzzle Box and Consphinx, that's definitely a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking I can only do one or the other is the problem.
If you can do one or the other, I would hit the Consphinx first because that gets you back some cards, but there's a good chance that you're going to try to counter whatever hits the Consphinx. And
Yeah, true. Okay, I gotta try. I have 3.
yeah, that's it.
I now have 3. Yeah, okay. So I'll spend the 3 floating and 1 black here for Deadpool, and then I'll float 1 there
That should be 2 red, 1 black.
because of the discount. You're right.
Yeah, I pass on Deadpool.
Yeah, you can have that.
Okay, Deadpool will exchange with your Consecrated Sphinx.
Well, now that you have a Consphinx, I don't know if you want to get rid of the Puzzle Box
Yeah,
anymore.
I was expecting a fight, so now sure. I'll spend the 2 floating for a treasure nabber. The discount there, and that brings that down to 1 on the cast. Good on treasure nabber.
Looks good to me.
Cool. Let's do combat. I'll send 3 up to you, Tasigur.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
And I'm good to pass there.
Untap.
How big's the
Upkeep.
Deadpool?
Deadpool is a 5/3.
There's nothing I can do right now, so I'll go to draw. You got your trigger, and
Yep, I draw 2.
yep, there's nothing I can do, so I'll put 7 on the bottom. 6, 7. When Tasker moves to the bottom, I'll put him in the command zone. And I'll draw 7.
I'll draw 14.
Yep. I'll move to combat. I'll swing 6 over at Xyris. I'm moving to
Okay, so
combat.
yeah, it's different from clone. Yep, sure.
On combat, I'm going to swing 6 at Xyris. I have an attack trigger.
All right.
I'll mill 3. I've got Noxious, City of Traders, and Birthing Pod. I'll put City of Traders. Let's see. This is not looking very good. Yeah, let's tap for a green and a black. Let's go ahead and cast an Assassin's Trophy. I think I'm going to hit the puzzle box here.
Let me respond there. I assume you're all passing on that?
I'm not quite sure what your response is, but I have more responses in hand to it.
Okay. So when
I
you
also
go
think that if the puzzle box is in play and he bounces his dude and plays him again, then we're still at a disadvantage.
all right, gonna tap 1 for a red. Let me just think here. Tasigur is currently in play, right?
No, there's no task.
No. I think I want to untimely malfunction, choosing the second pip, change the target of a target spell with 1 target to redirect to Hashaton.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and show you a Dispel for
blue.
counter target instant spell.
Thinking on that. Sure, sounds good.
Alright. And then Assassin's Trophy hits. You can go find a basic land, because I do see that you have some. You get to put that basic in play. After that, I regain priority. I'll go ahead and play City of Traders land for turn.
Getting traumatized with your shuffling.
It should be. As you should be. Assassin's Trophy tapped or untapped?
It's untapped. I'll delve 7, tap City of Traders for a black cast Tasker.
I will respond if it comes to me.
Yep, there's a Tasker on the stack.
I think you are both passing then. I'll tap 2 for this Disruptor Flute.
You're gonna name Tasker?
If it enters, I will let you know. Let me know if it enters.
Yeah, it enters.
Okay.
I have nothing for it.
Yep, I will call Tasker.
Sounds good to me. His ability is mostly just to stall the game out and an infinite mana outlet, but that's about it.
Fair enough.
From here, I will pass with 5 in hand.
Alright. End of turn. Mystical.
Looks good.
Jessica.
Nice. Oh, that's even better right now. It's a whole lot of mana.
Oh no.
I think the most we're at is 21.
I currently have 21 cards, yeah.
15 here.
But he's gonna have more. Because you're gonna draw a card.
Draw. Here. Jessica. Anybody?
Nothing here.
Priorities on you.
I'll probably respond to that.
When you tap Soul Ring, Treasure Nabber takes it, I think.
Right.
What's happening now?
I have a treasure
Well,
nabber on the board, so I'll get a soul
it's-
ring for a turn.
Yeah, it's a goblin. Is it only until the turn?
I'll show you a fierce guardianship on Jessica.
Oh, so you drew that desk as well, right? So I need to draw for consecrated.
Denial?
Nice.
Denial is how much mana?
2.
Yeah, I have no response.
Oh my god. I get to do something, I guess. We'll see if I got any gas left in this tank over here. Alright, I got 21 mana. Red. Let's go. 2 for the Arcane Signet, puts me at 19. And 3 is 16 there. Everybody take 1. 4 for Quarry. Puts me at a whole bunch that is irrelevant because I don't have any more cards. Pass. You get to draw up to 2 cards. And I get to draw a card.
And then
That's 6
consecrated.
consecrated Sphinx draws. Love it.
So we, yeah.
Yeah, you both, or you untap, and then on your upkeep, you get to draw 2, and he gets to draw 1.
Okay. I draw 2. I believe Xyris triggers.
Yep. Triggers for 2 piece. And everybody takes 2.
And then I draw 6, and we all take 6, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll take 8.
Okay, let's see what I can do. Leave Tundra is a land per turn.
Okay.
This can tap for black, this. Everything can tap for black, so... Oh, I lost 3 life for Deadpool.
Right, yep.
Yeah. Not forgotten trigger. Okay. I already did something bad, but okay. I'll do.
So you drew for the instant spell. Did you draw for turn as well? The reason you drew 2 on your upkeep?
Arcane Denial.
Arcane Denial.
Oh,
And then
okay.
after that, you draw for turn,
You
which
draw
will
for turn.
trigger Xyris, and then I'll trigger, which will trigger again.
Okay,
we'll all
so I get another.
So
Okay.
you don't take, you don't, I guess it won't trigger for your regular draw per turn.
Okay.
So Xyris doesn't trigger for that. But somebody
the
needs to draw 2
conflict-
cards right over here.
For con swings.
So yeah, that'll trigger 2 more times. So 2 more damage across the board.
Okay, this is getting really dangerous. Can I actually do something fun with that? Just a second, I got so many cards. Tap for a blue to cast Mystical Tutor.
Yep.
Looks good.
I'll go for consultation.
That's not great.
I just hope I got the mana. Alright.
Yeah, I guess you need some way to draw a card then 3 to hash +1 or 2 main phase and then 1.
I'll do the consultation on top. This.
I think this is about it, boys.
I'll
I think
do
so.
2 white for Grand Abolisher.
Yep.
Looks pretty solid.
He resolves. Now I gotta do. I'll do tap this and Ancient Tomb for 2. I'll do Frantic Search.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll draw 2. One of those is this, and I'll
I will
discard 2.
3, and then trigger Xyris 3 times.
You draw 4, not 3.
Oh, yes, you're right.
And then Xyris gets 6 triggers.
6 triggers, everybody takes 6 damage.
I'll discard Felvar Stone and Narset, and I get to untap 3 lands, which are gonna be these 3.
Really needed that puzzle box.
Tap this, floating 1, colorless. I'll do Demonic Tutor.
Yep, that looks like came to me.
I'll get the Tassus Oracle.
And I see 3 mana, 2
Yeah.
of which is blue, 1 is black.
1, yeah, any of those land can tap for black.
Looks good to me.
You got it. Good game.
Ugh, you gave me so many cards that I hoped Oracle.
Yeah, I put too much trust in my deflecting swat by tapping out for the flute, but I definitely should have held
then
it for my.
I'll
The
tap
bolts.
for 2, so I represent with the Tassus Oracle on the stack. I'll do the money consultation.
Y'all let him keep shuffling through his hand. Don't get to keep it. He needs a new game plan. Would have been fine.
If it would come, I had lucky draws with the tutors, but if the puzzle box would have stayed, I think I would have jammed the Narset on.
Good game.
Narset would be devastating for everyone.